Nhiều bạn hỏi mình cách làm thế nào để có thể học idiom cho tốt ấy, và làm thế nào để có thể tìm những cái sách mà có thể học idiom cho thật hiệu quả, nhưng mà thực sự mình không biết. What up everyone, it's Andy from 5 Minutes About IELTS. I have received lots of messages on Facebook about how to learn idioms, what kinds of books are useful in learning idioms, stuff like that. But I have to say this, I do not learn idioms from any kinds of books. I actually just watch a lot of TV shows on a daily basis, and when I come across some useful and interesting idiom, I just kind of look them up immediately in the dictionary to know the definition, and I try to use them immediately in my daily speaking. That is how I have learned so many useful idioms. And that is why in today's video, I'm going to tell you about 9 idioms that I just absolutely love. I use these 9 idioms a lot in my daily speaking, and I hope after this video, you guys will do the same. So, idiom number 1, out of the blue. Out of the blue means without warning, unexpectedly. You know, lots of things in our lives happen out of the blue. A month ago when I was just casually browsing the internet, checking my emails, out of the blue I saw an email. I received an email from British Council Vietnam telling me that I have won the first prize for the IELTS Prize Scholarship, which I just did not expect. So the best thing in life always happens out of the blue. Number 2, over the moon. Over the moon means very, very happy. So back to the moment when I saw that email, I was over the moon, because I never thought that I could win such a huge prize. I mean, I'm going to study in Canada soon, and that scholarship is going to help me a lot financially in my first year of study. So that moment when I saw that email, I was walking on air. Hey, that is another idiom that I love using, walking on air. It also means very, very happy, extremely happy. So that's number 3. Number 4, every cloud has a silver lining. This is my favorite idiom, though it's kind of difficult to use though. Basically, it means every difficult situation or any unpleasant situation comes with some advantage. Let me use it in some example for you guys. I still remember vividly back in 2017, I took a trip to Quảng Bình province to visit some of the amazing caves there. But it was rainy season, so it was raining torrentially throughout my trip. So I thought that it was the worst trip ever, everything sucked. But the silver lining here is that I got to stay in a beautiful homestay by the river, with a really gorgeous view, which I really enjoyed. And I didn't know that this homestay belongs to the man who discovered the Sơn Đông cave. So I got the entire evening talking to him about how he discovered the Sơn Đông cave and all his amazing adventures. So every cloud has a silver lining. Number 5, long story short. When you say long story short, literally you want to cut a long story short. You want to jump to the final result immediately and just skip any unnecessary details. Like the other day when I was just joking around with my mom because I wanted to make her laugh. Long story short, somehow, I don't know, she turned into a lecture. Number 6, get out of hand. When things get out of hand, it has become really difficult to control. Let me give you an example. You guys might probably know already that I'm an introvert and I like spending time on my own, but it is when I'm alone that my thoughts could get a little bit out of hand. Really difficult to control. Just running amok all over the place, like right now when I'm alone. Idiom number 7, make ends meet. This is a good one. I have actually come across this idiom in many TV shows that I love. So I think it's very natural to use in your speaking and especially IELTS speaking. So basically, make ends meet means that a person can just earn enough money to buy what he or she needs to live. For example, let's see. I really admire my parents because when they were young, they did not have a lot of money. They could just make ends meet, but somehow they still managed to raise me and my sister really well. Number 8, pull yourself together. Pull yourself together means to behave, to become calm and behave normally again after being upset or angry or just having been through some horrendous situation. If you have been following my channel for a while, you might know that I have been through some really difficult time, a really dark time last year with my breakup and lots of life changes. But in the end, I had to pull myself together. You know, no one else is going to do it for me anyway. I just have to pull myself together and carry on. Finally, idiom number 9. Costs an arm and a leg. When something costs you an arm and a leg, it just means that it is very expensive. It is a very simple idiom, but it is super common and super easy to use. Let me give you an example. Right now, I really want to buy a high-end mirrorless camera to improve the quality of videos that I want to make for you guys, but it's kind of it would cost me an arm and a leg, so I don't think that I can afford it anytime soon. So those are the 9 idioms that I most often use in my daily speaking, which I just love. For those who have been watching this video up until this point, can you sum it up, all of the idioms in the comments below? I would really appreciate it. Anyway, before the end, I want to say thanks to For English for sponsoring this video. For those who don't know, For English is a really useful app to improve your English skills. I actually have talked about this app in one of my previous videos. So For English is the app which allows you to read English newspapers and watch videos in English subtitles and many more. And it has many useful features. For example, Quick Dictionary is a feature that I like most. So basically, when you are reading newspapers in this app For English, you come across any new word and you just tap on the new word to see the definition. It is super useful and convenient to improve your vocabulary and also reading skills and writing skills as well. For English is available for free to download on App Store and Google Play. So download it right now onto your phone and just improve your English. I actually have this app on my phone as well, and I have upgraded it to the Pro version with $500,000. A little bit pricey though. Actually, hold on. Together. The best part is For English is offering you guys, the fans of 5 Minutes About IELTS, a chance to get a 50% discount. A 50% discount on upgrading the app to the Pro version with unlimited features and without having to watch any ads. Just go to their Facebook page via this link and send a message with my code 5 Minutes About IELTS and get a discount. That is the end of today's episode of 5 Minutes About IELTS. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to get the latest updates on all of my videos. I'm Andy from 5 Minutes About IELTS. That is a wrap, and adios.